So I think that this is the ticket for what you need to do, Katie. I found this program online called Crocodoc. It's if you go to personalcrocodoc.com and you log in or sign up, or you could log in with this account that I've created. Either one would be fine. Um, The password is candor and our zip 13743. And what this site allows you to do is upload a document. The only issue is that the person who sends you the use of facilities form has to have it filled in. I assume that that's what's going to happen. They'll send it to you, and then you want everybody else to sign it. If that's not the case, then we can work around that. But when you upload the form, it changes it just a little bit. So let me just show you. First you add the document, and I've created a test document here. Just find it. These facilities here, and we open it, and we'll upload it, and it creates an individual link on the web that is editable. So you can then send this link to all the players that you need to send it to, Wayne or Jeff and whoever you need to send it to, and they will be able to overwrite on top of it. And what it's really doing is it's just writing over top of the PDF image. It doesn't allow them to actually fill in any other blanks. And at first I thought that was going to be a sort of a stumbling block, and that was the stumbling block that I had with all the other ways that I was going to do it through Google Docs and all those. But to be honest, this I think will work just as well for you, because you can have them go to this link. If you click on it, copy this link, and they can then draw, annotate, put text on it, add comments, highlight, and everything is saved at this spot. And then once everything is done, you can then download it. So for example, if I go to a different web browser that's not logged in, and I click on this link, I don't have to log into anything. I just click on the link, it pulls up the document and allows you to change things, and then it's instantly saved. As I said though, as you can see, the document is different than the PDF, the original PDF. There's no spaces for them to fill this in, so they have to actually create a little text box and type in the text each time. So that's the only difficulty with this particular program, but you can see that they can do other things as well. They can highlight areas that they have an issue with. They may not be able to do that. They can draw a circle around it. The only problem is they can't undo anything that they've done. So that's the only other issue. So if somebody kind of messes up, it stays there. So that's really the disadvantage of this. And so we may want to just give them a couple test runs. I think they'll be able to figure it out. But they can make comments and say this is needed, any of those things that they might want to do. And then if they just close out of this and you go back to your original document, it's all been changed. And then you can download the original, or you can download the marked up one. And if you want to resend out the original, then you can do that as well if something major is messed up. But all the information that was on here to begin with, it will still be on there. I think that's the best way for us to go with this. I think that if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is really straightforward in terms of its functionality. If you go back to your documents, you'll have a list of things. You can create a new folder and put all of the use request facilities forms in there, name them however you need to name them, and then you can share and download them from there. The one thing that you should be aware of though is that this obviously isn't secure, so you don't want to have documents that have anything that shouldn't be out in the public out there. So if that's a concern, there is a way, I think, to sign up for an account. You may have to, it may be a paid account, but we could get a secured site for this, and then everybody would have to log in with a unique ID, which is not a problem. It just is another step that might make it a little bit more difficult for some of the folks that are a little less tech savvy to do. But I think this is a good way to go. If you have questions, happy to help you out, and I can also create a little tutorial if you want for me, want me to send out to to anybody that might have questions on how to use it. I can just do a quick tutorial that way as well. So hope that works, and we'll talk to you later.